as ever, cause it took a village. Wherever the shortest, you think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm not. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. Fetty the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Fetty the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Fetty the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Fetty the rats and digits.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ronel Blanco.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And there's one down. So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Kim batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One gone, runner at first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This one in the dirt.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
No strikes.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that one moves his feet.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's the strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out. Got him. That's out number 2. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bouncer to second, and that chance handled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So they're all loaded up. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Bottom of the first, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Leading up, Jose Altuve.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. Isaac Paredes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to...
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Blanco back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball. 1 strike.
Smith checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Towards first. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. And here is Michael Conforto. That's too low. Ball 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Next offering is down low. And that clips the inside corner. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And now 2-0. Second inning here, no score. A little bit low. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
All right. Swing, better.
Check swing, called strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And the Dodgers are set down in order. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Christian Walker. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
That spinny's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Yainer Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off.
We're going to do that again. Fuck off.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down.
He's throw on to Freeman, and the Astros put down in order. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Okay, let's see if I can actually hit the ball this time.
That's inside. Time called now.
Oh, one can do that. Oh shit, one can do that either. Oh, okay. What does this one do? Oh, okay. My bad. Go ahead. Five, 4, 3, 2. Point. That was a good play. I'm sorry.
Ooh, check swing, called strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Off the plate inside. 2-2.
It was pretty early.
And misses inside.
Full count.
This can be outside the box.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He reached out a walk his first time, and now he steps off the rubber.
Okay.
And that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 1. Curve in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. And another ball.
No strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Strike ball.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the dirt, blocked. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right down to shoot. 1 ball, 1 strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one ripped right center field. That's back.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Wow,
oh,
that
man.
one's over the party porch and just shy of the fountains. A home run. 1 down. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Can I get
He's
another?
0 for 1.
Should we make it a 4 at least? Hell
That
no.
misses.
What the fuck was that?
And that is ball 1.
Oh,
Still
the
only
bike.
1 out here in the inning.
Another Homer Simpson. Come on.
And that one got a piece of him.
Or just walk. That works. That freaking works.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the
Teoscar
plate for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. That one missed. Betts stands at first and
Hey,
1 out.
man.
And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you're going to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, 1 out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Ooh,
Smith started after it, tried to hold
Ooh,
up. Now a look to
right.
first.
Oh,
No swing.
yeah.
He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And that misses. 2-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the
Right.
infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Learn how to throw the ball, man. The pitcher doesn't know what he's
Here's a
doing.
3-0. And they're all loaded up.
And there's another
4
walk.
pitches. That's an
Jesus
easy
Christ.
walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Michael could. Forty will climb in.
Oh, my eye socket is itchy.
Check
Ooh,
swing. Did he
God.
go? Yes, he did. Laboring. Here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now on the bump, Hunter Brown.
Really tough spot to come into out of the
Can I smack
bullpen.
it?
Bases loaded
Can I
with
hit it?
multiple
Nope,
outs
but
to
it
get
can
in
definitely
a
hit
tight
me.
ball
What the
game.
hell? Man, he's trying to break my leg. He's trying to break my leg.
Now a
Oh,
check swing, but he held
that
up.
was a bad check swing. It was a good swing. Why? Just why, bro? Why do you do me like this?
Just off the outside edge.
Swing.
Fouled off
Ah,
again.
why?
And it remains
That was a
3-2.
good swing, man.
On the ground to
Thank you.
second, might be 2.
Ooh.
Over to
Nope,
first.
he was way
Down
too
2
good.
away as they get a run across. And here comes Tommy Edman.
I
Struck
mean,
out
one
looking
home
his
run.
first time. Late
Ooh,
on that
damn.
fastball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and to really break this
I
thing
got
wide
lead.
open.
That was a late one.
Swing and a miss. Struck
And
him
he
out. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got it.
Well, at least it's 4 now.
As we go to the
I'll
last
take
of the
that.
third. Now at the plate, Chas McCormick.
Yes.
Check swing, and he went.
No
Strike
ball.
1.
Strike.
Ooh, that was
And that one cutting but missing down low. Now a
That's a
check
check.
swing
Did
at
he
the
swing?
1-1. Look down to first. He did not go around. Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike.
one last time.
Goes
Good
down
ball.
swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Woo.
Ben Gamble
It's
now at the
swung.
plate as he swings through strike 1.
Keep swinging. Keep swinging.
1 out,
Get him
bases
out of
empty.
here. It's not worthy.
Way out front for strike 2.
Of the
You know, Boog,
phone.
every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a
Another
row.
one.
Unbelievable.
Perfect swing.
No balls. 1 strike.
Gotta hit one of them, man. Come on.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Struck him out. Back here in Kansas City, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
I got to use the bathroom.
Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019.
That was just late. Oh my goodness.
That's a little bit low.
Thank goodness they called that a ball. Now.
And they'll do it again.
Ooh, I thought that was late. I was late. It was very late. Damn. Look the shit out of it there. Now.
Swing and a ground ball. Pena.
Get that. Nope,
gets it to first. Out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Hesung Kim will hit next.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ball 1, no strikes. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And he pops up the bunt, and that goes foul.
Oh, come on. Bullshit. That wasn't no damn foul.
And that bunted towards 3rd. Has to barehand it, but no chance. That's an infield single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off to the right. Kim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Misses the zone and gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Swings.
That's a strikeout. Oh my God.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Keep going. Thank you.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. They say you win. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
That's a ball. I'm a toe. That's another ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Wrong person. Foul. Foul. Come on, you gotta get one of these, fam. Give me one.
Swing and a miss. Struck it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Bottom 4. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Smith gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Paredes swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Let it get closer.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter now, Mookie Betts. Brown back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bunted back towards the mound. Picks it up with a bare hand. It's safe at first, a bunt single. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked. And first off, Freddie is fouled off. Mookie on the move. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Got him swinging. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And strike one to the catcher.
That was funny. He missed that completely.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Double steal in the dirt. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. The batter will be Michael. Conforto. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at third, 2 away. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Shohei. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Outside low, ball 1. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball. 2-1.
Check swing went around. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That
Ball
just
three.
misses, and now 3-2. The other way, and there's a hit. Low throw, and it gets by. And he'll pull into second safely. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Yep, that's home.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Look at it, amazing. Had Buddy confused.
And first offering is fouled off.
Foul. I'll take that. I'll take a foul.
Next offering is fouled back.
Foul.
Swung
He broke the bat.
And he'll need a new bat.
He's never broken a bat before.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Foul.
Swing and a miss for the
Out.
strikeout. Blew the
Go check her. Go.
express right by.
Go. Beep, boop, boop, bop, beep. Oh, it's so good to use the bathroom.
His bat for strike 3. Muncy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
That was out. Oh, he hit it. That was early.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out. Back here in Kansas City. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters. And get quick outs.
Here's Ben Gamble. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Myers batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Called strike right there. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right. You make it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Grounds one to short. Whips it across. Out. And Betts is gone. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is inside ball one. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swings through that one for strike one. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
2-2.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Smith in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, center field. Myers settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. So a man aboard. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Inside, just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ooh.
3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Full count.
In danger of losing the perfect game here.
Ball 4.
That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1 there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. The throw in, coming home. He'll score.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Walker around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Edman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Ohtani back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
One.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2. 2-2.
In the air, right field. Conforto makes the grab, 1 down. Digging in, Ben Gamel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Myers has to step out of the way for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way inside. Stays alive. Snellzilla picks up the. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Orton. Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one the other way, Pena. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Muncy digs in. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, I need another homer. One more homer. One more homer. Please.
And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Mookie Betts. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve makes the grab. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's to third, and that's just foul. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
Next offering way upstairs. Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. And that is the ball game. And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.